Hey, it's Elizabeth here, and welcome back to flip number 20 already. In the last flip, I was talking about these Molly and Rex journals, which I love. And so I've started my own little collection of them, but I wanted to quickly show you some of the ones that I had gotten. And these I've gotten over time whenever I happen to be out. And you can find them at Home Goods, at TJ Maxx, and at Marshall's. And so, yeah, I've started my own little collection of these books. Why, I don't know. I guess just because they're so beautiful. Like, look at that cover. It's just gorgeous. And then on the inside, look at the paper. It's just gorgeous paper. And even if I don't know, even if I never use them, and they have like little things at the top like shine and some other things, and the paper is just gorgeous, and it's pretty decent. I haven't tried about like bleed through and all of that. And of course I wouldn't do like stuff like I do in my Fobonichi. I wouldn't use these for Fobonichi. I might even decide to give them out in racks or something. Or use them for like a quotes journal or a gratitude journal or just a personal journal, something like that. So there's that one. And let me see, I don't know if I kept the price on or not. They're usually like, I don't know, like $6 or something maybe. And then this one here and the inside. Look at all that pretty paper. And sometimes they have, be unique and little things up there. Wild and precious life and be unique and be colorful. And they're just so gorgeous. Oh, I just love them. I just love them. So there's one. This one, creativity takes courage, and this is beautiful inside as well. Dream a little dream. The paper is just gorgeous. So I have to have them. I don't know. And I don't usually go out and buy a lot of stuff. I really don't. I have a lot of stuff, so I want to use up what I have, but I cannot pass these up. It's like a sickness. I can't do it. If I see it, I got to have it. And then this one here, it says, I don't know if you can see that, adventure, there it goes, adventure awaits. And this is more like a travel thing, which I don't ever travel, so, but I don't know. We'll see. It's beautiful though. The paper in is just gorgeous. And then I found this one this past weekend. And again, it has, dream big. It just has beautiful, beautiful papers in them. They're just gorgeous. And then while I was there this weekend, or this weekend back here on the 5th of July with my husband. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, I found these another time that I went to Home Goods. These are actually pads of paper that are the same, like, patterns as the books are. But these are just, pads of paper. So I could like rip one of these out and stick it in my Fobonichi and use it for journaling or whatever. And so there's that one. And they coincide with the journals themselves. So I have this one. So you just have, the beautiful paper. And this one, Dream Big, same thing, beautiful paper. And then this one was so cute. It's by the same company. Oh, and these are $3.99 at Home Goods. So not too bad. Organize your life. Jot it down. There's one in here that's hilarious. Don't forget. There it is. Don't want to-do list. I need a whole pad that says just that. Anyway, okay, we'll get into the flip. I just wanted to show you those because of this here I had. Anyway, so July 6th, I had to go register my son at school. Remember last time or a couple days before I told you my husband had tried to go on the holiday weekend on the Friday and he was unable to because they were closed, which I was so So anyway, we went and we registered him for his classes and it was actually a pleasant experience. Like, who knew? We got a wonderful advisor. She's super sweet. And so yeah, anxiety averted for that day, which was great. And then we have, let's see, the prompt for that day was something like, where do you want to be in 5 years? So in 2020 or 2020, however people say it, I wrote that in 5 years, I hope to be looking forward to Big Handsome retiring so we can spend most of our time in the Keys. And I hope we're lots healthier. That would be really nice. And I'd like to see my gems healthy and happy with the life choices that they've made. one of the prompts was, what do you want? And I want a regular heartbeat. That would be nice. And then one of the prompts too was like something like, what did you last text, or something like that. And so I had to write here, text, what's that? Because I do not text. I don't know how to text. My phone, I have a dinosaur flip phone, and I don't accept texts on it. And I mean, I can't even say the word, for crying out loud. How does anybody expect me to do it? So yeah, I don't text. And then, yeah, after we registered my son at school, McDonald's was right down the street, so we decided to go to Mickey D's for breakfast. I think I just had like what's it called? Those brown things, a hash brown, and my son got a sandwich or whatever. But yeah, yes, I'm an adult, and I admit I love McDonald's. It's it's the way it is. Sorry. So then this day here, this is something that I don't normally do, which would be like not putting color on the page very much. But this was the letter at July prompt, and it said do something that scares you, and I wrote no, I don't do scary things. I don't. Yeah, I live a humdrum, boring life. So and I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. So the Zentangle prompt today, because it was Tuesday Tangle, was a mandala, and I've never done one before, but I had lots of fun doing this. I just stuck in a Project Life card here, and then on the menu that night was my husband was grilling fresh mahi, so that was yummy. That was he catches them. He goes out when he's feeling well enough. He goes out and catches fish for us. So then on this day, Lovers of My Soul, that was the prompt for that day. And so I used like gel glitter pens and Sharpies, and just did, tried to do some fancy lettering. And then put a little poem thingy here that I found in a book. And then the prompt for that day, what was it, Wednesday? Yeah, Whimsical Wednesday. So Lynn put the prompt on, and it was reasons you like summer. And then luckily she put a little addition onto that and said, or if you don't like summer, reasons you don't like summer. So I personally do not like summer. I know that a lot of people up north, really look forward to summers. And if you live way north, you look forward to those whole 2 days of summer that you get. But down here in the south, let me tell you what, it's pretty much hot all year round. I mean, we get a little bit of cool weather in the fall and in the winter for a short amount of time, but in the summer, I don't like the summer, and it's not really the heat or anything like that. It's summer in SoFlo, we get daily thunderstorms every afternoon. And so, yeah, I mean, we're called the Sunshine State, yet our summer, where people, look forward all winter long to getting out on the lake or getting out on the boat or doing this or doing that or going fishing or doing all these water sport fun things, we don't really do that in the summertime down here because A, it's stinking hot, and B, we get thunderstorms rolling in every single afternoon. And so, yeah, we don't do that. We do our fishing and snorkeling and, stuff like that. Anything except swimming we do in the summertime, but anything else we do like in the fall and the winter and the springtime. So, yeah, and I also don't like summer because I don't have a routine. When my kids are in school, I at least have a routine, like, taking my son to and from his courses that he takes outside the home, and then, teaching him at home. So I have to have some kind of semblance of schedule during the school year, and that's what I thrive on. I don't thrive on no routine. So, yeah, that's why I don't like summer very much. And then July 9th, the prompt was, what are some things that you have that you can't seem to toss out? And I had said my old journals, not these journals, not my Fibonacci journals, which I love doing. And I'm so glad that I found this group and this way of doing it because I absolutely love it. But my old journals, back when I was writing them, and it was just writing, and I was writing down personal things. When I first got diagnosed, I went through a very rough 2 years, the first 2 or so years of it, because it was nobody could treat me. I couldn't find a doctor to help me. I had no treatment plan. It was just bad. So yeah, I did turn to journaling at that point, but those journals that I have, they just have a lot of anger and negativity in them. I mean, I guess it was good at the time for me to get that stuff out on paper, but when I look back on them, I don't like what I see. Although the silver lining of that dark cloud would be that I'm not there anymore. I'm not in that spot anymore. And I have learned to look at life differently. I've learned to live with my illness, and live in spite of my illness. And so, yeah, so I guess, in actuality, I wouldn't toss them out because it is a great reminder of how far I've come. Anyway, this is just a little meme. This was the, what's it called? What's it called? Letter It July. It was I am his, and so I did that in lettering, which I don't really like the way this came out because it looks like heis or something. This looks like an E instead of a curly Q right there. But anyway, it's supposed to say I am his. And then, of course, I was on the migraine train again. So if I was British, I'm, a poet and I didn't know it. Migraine train again. Anyway, so yeah, I was having a headache. Then this day here, I don't know why I keep moving the book from side to side because like I said or maybe I said in the last video, I don't know. But on my iPad, I can only see so much on the screen. But then when I upload it to my computer, I can see so much more. Like I can see like a lamp that I have over there, which I cannot see when I'm looking through the iPad. So anyway, sorry for the moving around all the time. On Friday was Sweet Allie's 5 on Friday, and so I don't think I wrote the list down, but I can pretty much tell you. This could be in another one of my videos too, my prep for this page, but it was using a piece of scrap paper you haven't used, using cutouts, using stickers that you haven't used. Now I will move it over because I don't know how much you can see. So yeah, so that's, and using washi tape that you don't normally use. So yeah, so that's how that page turned out. Sorry about the glare. And then one of the prompts was a proud moment. And so I had gone to and from the bank all by myself. And I know that sounds utterly sad, but to me, it is a proud moment when I can get in the car and pretty much go anywhere on my own because that so rarely happens. But my husband needed me to go to the bank, and I just thought, you know what, just do it, Elizabeth. So I did, and I was proud of it. Proud of that accomplishment. And then this was the Letter It July prompt, Then Sings My Soul. So that was fun to do. And I just do this in thick Posca markers. And then it's funny, like, I don't know if you can see it. Maybe I should bring it closer up or something. I don't know. But see those little like stitch marks, okay, on the side? That is something that I do when I am tracing around my letters with the Sharpie pen after I've used my Posca paint pens, okay, to write the saying. And then I trace around it with Sharpie or Micron. And then sometimes, because my hands shake, I get these little like errors is what I call them, whatever, mistakes, like I don't know. There's like a squiggle or my hand shaking, and so it's not a straight line. So that's what I do to kind of cover it up. And no, I did not make all of these mistakes, because there's a bunch of them all over these letters, but I just add a little more here and there to make it like it was always meant to be there. So there's a little tidbit, little trick for you if you have shaky hands. And then this day we were down in the Keys, and I did this down in the Keys. So I had my collage notebook with me, and I just decided to look through it and find a bunch of stuff about summer and living on the water and having fun in the sun and laying in the sun. Because I think that day that's what we did was my husband, my daughter, and I just, laid out on the patio, on the back porch thing, whatever you call it, by the dock. We laid on the dock. In our beach chairs and just hung out together and unwound. And so that was a nice day. And so I'm just going to stop here. Obviously on this day we had a big fat lazy day on Sunday, but I'm going to stop here and I will catch you on the next flip. Thanks so much for watching.